Hello there, welcome to my channel, and today I just wanted to do a small review of the Ice Kirby Nendoroid. I recently got it, and I was wanting to do a small little review on it. I know that Good Smile recently re-released it, but this is one of the original releases that I bought before I knew that Good Smile had re-released it. So that's on me. But luckily it did come with the pre-order bonus, so I'm excited to take a look at that. And here he is. He is surprisingly bigger than I was expecting, but at the same time much lighter than I was expecting as well. I really like his blue color, and his purple shoes are really nice. And if you know anything about Kirby Nendoroids, then you know that they have magnetic limbs to make posing the figure very easy. And on each of the limbs, I don't know if you can see that, but they have a letter in them dictating on which side they go, which I also really like, just in case he falls and he loses his parts, which, given that these are strong magnets, I don't know how likely that is to happen. Then we have his little ice cap, also surprisingly light. I don't know why I expected it to be a little heavier, but it's really nice. The gold really shines, and I love the iridescent effect on the crystals on his crown. Oh, that's so good. You just plop it on. It's also magnetic, so very low likelihood of it falling. It may slide a little, like mine is. Like, see, look at that, it slid a little. But it will not fall, it seems, which is very nice. Again, I really like Kirby Nendoroids. This is the first one I've gotten my hands on, though, and I'm really excited about it. And then we have the little stands that you use to pose your Kirby Nendoroid. You just grab it, stick it right into the hole on his back. Okay, right there. And then he can be angled almost perfectly. Now, I've heard that Nendoroid stands are not the most reliable stands that you can get, and I think they were right, but to just get him to stand, if you just want him to stand properly, it doesn't really matter if it's a little flimsy, because it'll hold him up just fine. Look at that. Look at him. And there is an extra effects stand right here that you can put the little frost breath blast onto. It's got a little hole on the bottom, you just plug it in there, and then you can angle it right in front of Kirby, and he's blowing frost. It also comes with another effect, which is the star that he can shoot out of his mouth. You just plug that right into the bottom as well, and then you got a nice little effect for the star. And I angled it wrong, and there you have a nice little effect for the star, and I think it works really well. Ice Kirby also comes with this little skating piece to make it look like he's gliding across the ice. And if I'm still learning how to pose mine, so I might be a little bad at it, but you can kind of do that with it and make it look like he's skating across the ice. Whee! Oh, that's fun. And then Ice Kirby does also come with 3 alternative faceplates. One that's sucking in or blowing out, like shooting out the star. One where he's angry and blowing that frost breath. And then one where he has sucked in an enemy or is trying to float. And to switch out the faceplates, all you have to do is take off, or slide back, I prefer to take off all of the limbs, grab his face, twist it to the left until it clicks, pull it off, put this one in the exact same orientation that you just pulled it off, slide it to the right, it'll stop, and then you have a solid ball once again. And I put his foot on backwards, but you have a solid ball once again. Now, You can't really move the limbs over his face super smoothly, like the legs will get a bit of a gap, but that is somewhat understandable because the legs were made for more of a circle, not an oval. But I really like how that looks, and that's just how you swap any faceplate for him. I think I am going to keep his happy face on, though, and put his crown back. Now, Ice Kirby also comes with a few accessories that are meant for Kirby, or another copy ability like this umbrella. Now, the umbrella does come with a longer stick if you want to swap it out. I personally don't, so I just want to keep it like this, and it's got a little nub on the back that is meant for the holding hand that also comes with every Kirby Nendoroid. Just slide it into the hole. You'll feel a bit of friction and it'll be stuck in there. Then you just remove one of the arms, and then you can just pose it around like that. I got Umbrella Kirby now. Then the other two things that aren't exclusive to Ice Kirby is the Fighter Bandana, which it has 4 magnets on the inside of the band and can just slide onto your Kirby figure's head, just like any regular hat. I do think it is a bit weaker. Oh, maybe not. I've heard that it was weaker than other hats, but it honestly feels a little bit stronger than most hats. And then the last non-Ice Kirby accessory is a sleeping faceplate for Kirby that just slides on in exactly the same way that every other faceplate does. And that's really, really cool. And now the big draw to pre-order this when it was first released was to get this little pre-order bonus. If I remember correctly, this is an invincibility item. It's been a while since I last played Kirby, but it was one of the first games I ever played, which is why I started picking up these Nendoroids. And you just slide it out, and oh, that's nice. That is some quality. And it also has a small nub on the bottom that goes into the holding hand. Slides right in there, and just like with any holding hand item, you just slide it right on. And now you got invincibility Kirby. Woo! I don't think he actually holds the item in the game, if I remember, but it is cool to have him hold it. I think that's cool. Oh, final thoughts. Do I think that even without the invincibility item, is this worth it? I'd say yeah. It was recently re-released, and I did not know that, so I ended up paying $60 for all this. But even at that, I think that is a pretty good price to find him used. But again, if you can get him as a re-release item, then I would definitely do it, because at $35, this is definitely worth it if you are a fan of Kirby or a Nendoroid collector. But I think that is my final opinion on all this. I'm really happy with this purchase, and I do have some other Kirby Nendoroids coming in, so let me know if you want me to review those as well. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you later. Bye-bye.